Hi everybody, we're doing a video on the honey that we extracted yesterday. So the honey's been sitting in the extractor for all night long, and it's been pretty hot today, so I left it here in the sun to get that honey to get pretty liquid. And so this is what it looks like on the inside, so you can take a quick look. And there is plenty honey down in the bottom. We got, I guess if you calculate about how much there is, it's probably about to here. So we got quite a bit of honey, and I've been draining some out in here, and there she goes. I mean, it's fantastic. So now we just gotta wait for that cheesecloth to do its thing, and let that honey drip down into the bucket. We'll open it up again some more, let it drain some more, and we keep doing that until we have all the honey filtered. So we'll take a look later on and see how much honey we got, but it's certainly probably a couple of gallons, I would think, or close to, you know, it's probably definitely more than a gallon, I'm guessing. So which is not bad for about 3/4 of a super, so which is about 7, yeah, I think we got 7 frames of honey, and not all of them were full because they had been eating some of it. So that's pretty cool. We're done draining the extractor, and what you see there is what remains of the wax in the cheesecloth. The next step will be to take the cheesecloth out and empty the bucket, and then we're going to transfer the cheesecloth to another bucket because there's additional honey, or not honey, but wax in here that we're going to filter through, and that way we capture all of the wax, and then we can process that wax for ourselves. So that's kind of what it looks like. All right, so that's what we got for honey. So it's almost a half of a bucket full. So there's probably about, I don't know, 2 gallons, maybe more, of honey, and that's just less than 1/2 of what we would have gotten otherwise had I done this earlier. But anyways, there's the wax. There's a big ball of wax in the bottom there, and now all we got to do is take out the frames that you see here and scrape all the wax out of them, and repopulate the hive with these frames, and process all of the wax that we have in there into usable things. Okay. Hey everybody, so we're pretty much done with the work for today. We collected over 2 gallons, maybe 2.5 gallons, I guess, of honey. I got the extractor almost all cleaned up, just needs one final cleaning and rinsing. We got all of the wax in the bucket, and so we're going to process that later on. We'll strain that out and melt it and make molds, you know, ingots out of it. And there's a super with the frames in it, so as you can see, there's 8 frames within that super. And so what we did is, you know, we took these guys out, and we scraped all the wax out of it and put it in the bucket. So now we're gonna replace that super back into the hive, and they'll fill that up with honey, and obviously cap it with wax again. So yeah, we're doing really good. I think next year what I'll do is I got another 5 acres across the property here that I'll probably put another hive into it. Now that you know, we're learning to, obviously we're not experts at this, we're just learning now, but it's very, very easy. So now that we have everything that it takes to do it, you know, I recommend it to everybody. All that honey, you know, that stuff will last 1,000 years. So if it crystallizes, all you got to do is heat it up in warm water, and you know, it'll liquefy again and last another 1,000 years. So great stuff. All right everybody, God bless, thanks for watching, take care.